and it just keeps on saying we're recording.
No. What I'm trying to say is though, but I noticed that you're on now because we've had issues.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not very good with cell phones and in Zoom or anything like that. So.
Well, but we have you here now, and
Yes,
and so
ma'am.
from now on, so you got it figured out, because my main concern on you figuring it out is because I'm going to see you like this every 2 weeks.
Oh no, I've got it figured out now. Somebody's explained it to me. My lawyers helped me out a lot. I thank him.
Oh, well, that's what Mr. Callis is for.
Yes.
So just put that on Google reviews, please.
All right. So, but I did have this listed that that I took a no contest plea on this, and that it was the recommendation was deferred on this, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
So if he successfully completes, Ms. Rapp, if he successfully completes the sobriety court, so I'm gonna sentence him to sobriety court, and then if he successfully completes the sobriety court, it will be dismissed. You have to do the testing. You got all the paperwork, right? So you understand what's expected of you. You're going to meet with me every other week. You'll meet with Ms. Rapp on those other weeks. You're going to test through jams. And so you're going to test, is it twice a week, Shannon?
Yes.
Testing twice a week. You have to go to AA. You have to, are you in treatment now?
No, Judge Oakley, he had sentenced me with the tether and then told me to come to Monroe of Touchstone Recovery.
I see that.
I've actually been in Touchstone Recovery, I think 120 days, and then I graduated.
Oh, okay.
And so do they have, since he sentenced me to Monroe and I've been here all this time, now I work and live in Monroe.
Okay, and that's where you want to stay, and that's where you want to stay?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You completed Touchstone Recovery, Shannon, so you need proof of that, right?
Nobody said anything about that to me.
I believe he's just doing deep.
Pardon?
I believe that was inpatient facility, so he'll have to do outpatient.
Right. He's continuing, you're still continuing with the outpatient for Touchstone, correct?
I just go to my AA meetings at the Catholic Church down the street. I usually do that once, maybe twice a week. I already have a sponsor.
Okay, we're going to require you as part of the sobriety court that you're going to have to, Shannon, can you reach out to Touchstone? Do they have an outpatient program?
I don't know offhand, but I can reach out to them to find out.
Or find some place for Mr. Storm to do the outpatient in Monroe.
If they have another place that is called Catholic Charities, and his name's Alan, and he was a counselor before my insurance got changed, and I'd like to go to Catholic Charities. I feel comfortable with them.
That's fine. And so, and then you're going to show up on Zoom every 2 weeks for the sobriety court sessions. And then, Shannon, what is the assessment? Since it's a deferred, it's a little bit different. What's the assessment for the program or for the probation?
$500.
How much?
$500 for the oversight fees.
Okay, so it's going to be $500 in costs and then $500 in oversight fees for a total of $1,000. And Ms. Rapp will work out a payment plan with you. I'm more worried about your recovery than I am about the payments. Okay.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that because I've been on the right track for a while. You know, I'm working. I've overcome so much. You know, I'm not from Monroe. I've never been from Monroe. For me to actually, leave and then do everything I have done, I'm quite proud of myself for that. And I just
No,
like
well,
to keep doing
good.
it.
So we just want to keep you long-term on the same track. Mr.
Okay.
Collis and Ms. Rappel, send you everything, and then I'll start by seeing you next Tuesday morning. You're gonna call in just like this at 9 a.m. next Tuesday.
At 9 a.m. Okay.
Yep,
I'll
yep,
work
and
that.
then every other Tuesday. And then is there Jams in Monroe? What's his she'll talk to you about signing up for testing.
Yes. Another thing is I've been without my driver's license for quite some time, and I can come back and forth, and I actually do have the money because all I have to do for my driver's license is a reinstatement fee.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I was wondering because,
So we did
with,
get that sorted out.
yeah, with jams and everything else, and then court fees, are you guys, is it a requirement for me to have a boot or something put on any vehicle I have, or?
No, there's not, because yours was a domestic. It wasn't alcohol related, so there's not.
Okay, because I was thinking, financially, I didn't know what I was going to be able to do.
Right. Your issue is a little bit different, so you're just gonna resolve with the Secretary of State.
Okay, well, thank you. That's my
Okay.
only concern is,
Oh, yeah, no, I understand. Shannon, and did you have anything else for him?
The only thing is if you could create an email so I send links out every Tuesday for the sobriety court. If you could create one so we could have it on file, that would be great.
Okay, that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, perfect. All right, and then obviously we'll talk frequently, so if you have questions, we'll be able to deal with those, okay?
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, have a nice day. Thanks, Mr. Callis, you were right.
I appreciate
Well, and you
Mr.
showed up
Collins.
during my sentencing, so I must have said it, and then we must have just.
I apologized. I was out front in the parking lot.
We knew you were, and we tried to get you connected. It
I
was.
remember this so well, only because I told you, I says, well, okay, next week I've got, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I think I must have just looked at my calendar and said, let's just do it when I'm doing sentencings. And then Miss Rapp may not have even been on.
Yeah.
And then obviously I didn't tell her. And then I forgot. So it was that whole series. Because I remember Mr. Storm was, and I said, we're going to have to redo it. But,
Right.
okay, perfect. Mr. Storm, we will spend a lot of time together. All right.
Okay, I appreciate it, Ms.
All
Green.
right, Mr. Collis, thank you very much. Yep. Have a good day.
All right.
You as well.
Good seeing you again, Judge.
Thanks.
Yep, thank you, guys.
Thanks. Mr. Bowditch, Mr. Chandler's here. Did you need a breakout room with him, or have you already spoken?
I would need a breakout room, Your Honor.
I will just tell you, I know there's a recommendation on the PIP charges from the insurance company. They're gonna have to file a separate lawsuit. I'm not inclined under this to assess those kinds of damages. Do you
Yes, Your Honor.
understand?
Thank you. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chandler, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with your attorney. All you're gonna have to do is hit join.
Okay.
Go ahead and hit join. The person, Wendy Kuhn. Good morning, Ms. Kuhn. How are you? Mr. Jadala, are you on, Ms. Kuhn?
Yes, Your Honor, and we're ready to proceed when the court is.
I'm ready right now. People versus Wendy Kuhn. Mr. Jadala, on behalf of Ms. Kuhn.
And Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Ms. Kuhn. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for sentencing. I've gone over the recommendation and the report with Ms. Kuhn. Your Honor, there are no errors or omissions, corrections or deletions. We respectfully request you adopt the recommendation. I will let the court know that immediately after being pulled over, Your Honor, she went and attend group meetings. She understands she has a problem, Your Honor, and she's dealing with that problem.
I see that, and Ms. Rapp agrees with that. I am going to follow the recommendation of the probation department and not place her on probation It is $700 in fines and costs. She has to pay the state cost and the restitution in the amount of $150. She also has to get the total is $995. She also has to get fingerprinted within the next 14 days. Ms. Rapp, are you gonna send her a fingerprint order?
Yep, I'll send her a fingerprint order through email.
Okay, and with that $995, Ms. Kuhn, do you need a payment plan?
Yes, please.
What kind of monthly payment plan do you want?
Like 100 at least a month.
I'll do 100 a month. I'll make the
That's okay.
notation for that and they'll send you a
Thank you.
payment plan. And if you want to make extra payments, you can do that.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jadella, is that it for you?
That is all. May you and your staff have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you. Mr.
Thank
Williams, can you hear me? All right, Ms. Kunitz, she'll email you that order and then we'll get you the payment plan. All right, good luck.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Mr.
Goodbye.
Williams, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. All right, well, wait a minute. Can you hear me, Mr. Williams? Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Your Honor, I'm gonna jump off and then sign on with my phone. I can barely hear you on this computer.
All right, I'm trying to see if maybe we shouldn't. Let's see. All right, Mr. Williams. Yeah, you're not, you gotta hit join with audio. No, they're not, because I gotta write a payment plan. Give me 1 second, let me. All right, Mr. Williams, can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Perfect. Mr. Williams, you have an old case with us that it looks like you got terminated from the educational program for lack of attendance. I can close your file, but you paid us off, and I can just close your file out unsuccessful if that's what you want if that's what you want me to do.
No.
Okay, then you got to do the classes.
Okay.
All right.
I tried to attend the class, but I might have to go to a different because at the Pam's place, like their classes is scheduled only like maybe like 8 hours a day, and it conflicts with my work schedule. I can on the weekend it's really complicated, so I might have to go to a different program that fits my schedule.
Shannon, why did we switch from the 12-week to the 26-week?
He was originally given the 26-week program, but he started the 12-week program, so he engaged in the wrong program.
Oh, okay, okay. So when is the batters program? When is it?
It,
You mean like what? Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
I
no,
thought
no. I'm asking, yeah, I'm asking her. Do you know?
it depends what facility he goes through. Some facilities do Tuesday, Thursdays, others do weekends. So it depends on what
Okay,
place.
so there is a weekend alternative. I wasn't sure if, because of COVID and stuff, if there was still a weekend alternative. Okay, well then, Mr. Williams, so you've got to re-engage in that. So I'm gonna adjourn this out like 60 days do you have his contact information, Ms. Rapp?
Yes, I do.
Okay, for you to re-engage in that, okay, Mr. Williams?
okay. And I'll
And-
register tomorrow or by the end of the week.
Okay, and then let Ms. Rapp know, okay, and then we can pull the violation and then just set you for when you're done that we can successfully close you out.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right,
Yep.
you're welcome. You're all set for today.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay. You too.
Mr. Fader, how are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good. We're just waiting on your attorney, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so just hang out.
Okay.
Mr. Bowditch, did you talk to Mr. Chandler?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready.
People
Is there-
versus Bradley
Can I-
Chant.
Could I have a case number? I apologize, Your Honor.
It's 20 VB 01975A.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I didn't get anything to review with Mr. Chandler, but I did ask if everything that Mr. Chandler stated in the original interview is still accurate. Same address, same phone number, didn't join the military, didn't have any more kids, still working. Everything that was in the initial report is accurate with no additions, deletions, or corrections.
All right, I am going to, the recommendation is just for probation with a level 2 alcohol education. It says restitution to be determined, but we've got the restitution letter. We're going to respond and say that because of the enormous amount of restitution that the insurance company, that they're gonna have to file a civil action.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Because the request is in excess of, it looks like in excess of $30,000. So Shannon, will you reach out to auto owners and let them know that they can file a civil suit?
Yep, I'll shoot them an email.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Chandler may have some comments to address the court.
Go ahead, Mr. Chandler.
Yeah, I mean, a year in the making, sitting here, kind of dwelling, not really knowing what to do. I made the biggest mistake of my life, and I've really just, I just want to have mercy on me, and I'm willing to accept any consequences. I know I've done a very bad thing that will not be repeated. And as I was speaking to my lawyer, that as far as, anything to do with, my license, it's been over a year since I have drove anyway.
Yeah, I don't control your license. The state does. But as far as, and I'm telling you that I don't know what the insurance company is probably going to file a lawsuit, in this matter. But for the moment, I'm not going to assess the amount that they're requesting, but I'm going to direct them to file a civil action. I am going to put you on probation, though, to me, for a period of 9 months. You have to pay the probation costs. On the drunk driving, it's $700 in fines and costs. On the driving on suspended, it's $300 in fines and costs. And on the fail to stop with an accident, it's a $245 ticket. You have to pay the late fees and the bench warrant fees and the clearances on these files. You have to pay the state costs, the victims fund fee. and restitution to the arresting agency, which is $125. You have to serve 48 hours of community service at a nonprofit organization of your choice. You're to attend a level 2 alcohol education program. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any alcoholic beverages or non-prescription controlled substances with random drug or alcohol tests at the direction of the probation department. Ms. Rapp is going to write everything up for you and give you your probation orders, answer any questions, give you your first reporting date, give you referrals if you need them, and answer any questions you have, okay?
Got you. Okay.
All right. Okay, you're all set for today, Mr. Chandler. Have a nice day.
Any questions, Bradley, you call me.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Ms. Rapp. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Mr. Garris.
Yes.
We have your client, Mr. Fader. Did you have an opportunity to look at the pre-sentence?
Yes, I did, and I went over it with my client, Your Honor.
And any comments before I sentence him?
It appears to be factual, as you'll notice from the pre-sentence report. He was really candid with the court, and I think that's where the court got most of its information.
I
think
agree.
he's taken this pretty seriously, and I think it's going to work out good. This probably got his attention.
I am going to put you on probation for a year. On the drunk driving, it's $700 in fines and costs. On the fail to report, it's $300 in fines and costs. You have to pay the state costs on both files. Restitution to the arresting agency in the amount of $125. There is a restitution. Are you going to send a notice on this, or did you already, Shannon?
I sent a notice just a few days ago. We haven't heard back.
And if we get anything, counsel, and it's not agreed upon by Mr. Fader, then we can have a hearing, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Your Honor.
I am going to order the 48 hours of community service at a nonprofit. You're to engage in outpatient treatment within 30 days, and Ms. Rapp can help you if you need guidance on that. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any alcoholic beverages or non-prescription controlled substances with random drug and alcohol tests as directed by the probation department. Ms. Rapp will write up a probation order for you, Mr. Fader, and then we'll submit it to you, give you any referrals that you need, answer any questions, set you up for a payment plan if you need one, okay?
Okay, may I ask one question?
Sure, absolutely.
What was the failure to report?
It's the failure to report the accident.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. That's okay.
Meaning I missed something or didn't come to something. Okay.
Yeah, no. Failure to, when you had the accident that you didn't report it. That was the plea. Okay?
All right.
All right. And then Ms. Rapp will be in contact with your probation order and you're all set for today. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Your
Rapp.
Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you.
If
Yep.
you
Have a
any
great
questions,
day.
call me.
Mr. Williams, we're waiting on Mr. Robinson, so just hang out for a few minutes.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.